Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then they bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then they bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's going on? Girl, wait, I just pulled up that Nicki Minaj ain't a citizen. Oh, girl, we gonna get into that too. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all, thank y'all for being here. Shout out to everybody who was there for the morning jokes this morning, just in case you missed it. Shaquana, I just saw it. I just found it, girl. We gonna add that to the docket, girl. Fun Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. To feel so entitled, like, sweetie, how you mad because you ain't got no citizenship? Yeah, Trini, wasn't giving you no love or a girl. Hold that down, Shaquana did just go get it. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Now, if y'all were there on the morning jokes this morning, we had a Meek Mill's portion of the jokes. And we talked about a few things because Meek Mill says that he hiring a PI because he have no ties to the diddler. Now, just like I did this morning, I presented to them Exhibit A. Here in Exhibit A, Diddy is dressed like his you-know-what, and his you-know-what is dressed like Diddy. They said they came together, they're going to leave together, and they dressed together. You know what I mean? So he's saying he shouldn't be linked to the diddler. Here, allegedly, they say he put these fries on his wet legs so Diddy could come through the middle and part them like the Red Sea and dunk them and say pa-da-pa-pa-pa or something of that nature. Here, we have Diddy in a challenge with Will Smith, even though what we do, as he shows y'all how to bust it and bend it over with a Glock in the bike. Okay. Now, we have a challenge going on as thus far. The challenge says, who bent over the best? Now, these are both Philly contenders. So we have Diddy. No, I'm sorry. We have Meek Mills, Meek the Freak on one channel, on one hand. And then we also have y'all fave, Big Willie from Philly. Now, I don't know. I would say Will has the better arch. But something about the prop of the Glock gives me more leaning toward Meek Mills. Yeah. So you guys discuss it amongst yourselves. Both of these characters are Philly residents. Shout out to Philly. Even though what we do is wrong. Don't it make the song sound a little different now? I never look at the song again the same, girl. But anyways, between Willie and Meek Millie, we don't know who did the Bust It Open challenge a little bit better. However, it is supposed to be on the low and on the hush per Meek Millie. Okay? So, shout out to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Wink, wink. If you get it, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Loose-wristed brotherly love, allegedly. Shout out to the place of Philly with no dreams, no nightmares, no nothing. They just go to sleep and see black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly. Meek Mill said, keep that on the low, keep it on the hush. So, that was just a couple of things we discussed this morning. Little 1, 2, ying, not too much, or whatever the case may be. You guys cast your votes down. Let me see if I can put a poll up here. Cast your votes down in the chat. Who you believe had the better arch? Now, I told you, I feel like Willie did have the better arch. He did. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta call it fair. However, something about that little piece, that little Glock, it hit different. You know what I mean? It just trying to borrow. Sorry, guys. It just hit different. You know what I mean? I don't know. Have you ever got hit from the bike with a Glock between your legs? I know I haven't. So I don't know, just add a little razzle dazzle to the situation or whatever the case may be. But who am I? You know, who am I? I ain't really nobody or whatever. You know, I'm just trying to see what's going on or whatever. I don't even know how to put a poll up here, girl. I sure would like to put a poll. Who know how to put a poll up here, girl? So we can see who did it the best. No. Who did it the best, girl? Oh, girl. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. But nevertheless, Tay Baby said it's a tie for me. Yeah, you know, and just for the people who just coming in, you may not understand what exactly we're voting on. And I will give you contestant number 1. This is a Philly bend off. This is a bend off, okay? So we got both contestants. They hail from the great city of Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Even though what we do is wrong. And we have Willie from Philly, who comes in first place. Well, this is the first contestant. I'm going to let you guys decide who you needed to learn how to arch your bike from, okay? So contestant number 1, we have Willie from Philly. If you believe in your heart of hearts that Willie could get you the best bike action, please put a 1 in the chat. I don't know how to do a poll yet, but bust it, bend it over is the challenge. Bust it, bend it over is the challenge. Now, both of these, like I said, young men hail from the great city of Philadelphia. No dreams, no nightmares, just pitch black and no trees. Shout out to Philly though. And then contestant number 2, we have Meek Millie from Philly with a Glock between his bike. Now, if you're into props or if you're into things of that nature, you're going to say, oh, wow, I would much rather learn from Meek Millie. But, you know, there's an OG and then there's, you know, the young bulls. So you guys cash your votes down in the chat. 1 for Big Willie. Let's get him back up here so y'all can know who y'all voting for. If y'all just coming in, drop the 1s or the 2s. 1 for Big Willie. I ain't gonna lie, that arch is arching, girl. It's giving, you know, it's giving arch. And then 2 for Meek Millie, both from Philly. Meek Millie and Big Willie from Philly. Who's to say that, girl? These folks' names is ends with an illy, girl. You can't make this up. But nevertheless, Meek Mill said, don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell nobody. It's a secret, okay? Now, cash your votes in the chat. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. Because we have some things to discuss. Richard China says, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Can we give Meek Mills a new name? Let's call him Gangstalicious. We can give him a new name. But the booty part gonna have to be on that. We can't just let the booty part go. You know what I'm saying? So we'll figure it out. We'll discuss it and we'll have a meeting, or we'll have a Negro meeting amongst the Negroes, and we'll discuss what is Meek Millie's new name gonna be. I'll call a Negro meeting and we'll discuss it as we move on. Okay. Now, you guys like the video? Yes, Jamila, let them know, girl. 196 likes and 585 people in the chat. Y'all got to stop with all of that. Y'all got to stop. Now hit the like button. Now, we have a few things to discuss. I wrote them down this time. Jerry Jones talking about the size of the men's middle parts. Over there with Jamie Foxx. We all know what the rumor is around Jamie. Then we got basketball wives. The girls finally confront dummy Jennifer Williams to tell her they scared. And Jennifer said, y'all just hating on her man. And then Jaguar Wright versus the Barbs and Nicki. Basically Jaguar said Nicki need to worry about what school her child gonna go to next year, because they say he was alleged. I didn't say it, so Barbs, don't come over here. I'm telling y'all what Jag said. Jag said that Nicki need to worry about what school her baby gonna go to next year, because this year they didn't let him in because of who his daddy is. Also, we're going to get into Oh, I just found this out. Shout out to Shaquana. Nicki ain't no citizen. She ain't even no citizen. We'll discuss it. And then Diddy got a new lawsuit. So, where do we want to begin? Barbs, I'm telling y'all now, come in here, sit down and fold your legs like Uncle Rush. Don't come in here with that ugly stuff. Don't come in here trying to drag me. I'm here to report the news. I'm telling you what they said. So I need all the barbs. When y'all get in here, come and sit down just like Uncle Rush. Fold your legs like a pretzel, okay? Don't drag me. I didn't say it. This is what Jaguar said when I get to Barbs, to the Nicki piece. Because you know how y'all get the acting crazy and woot the wham wham or whatever. Please, Barbs, come on in. And I need y'all in the spirit of greetings from Bali. You know what I mean? Tight tees, fold your legs, and drag Jaguar, not me. Okay. Yeah, girl tweeted, they say she an illegal immigrant, not a migrant. Oh no. Not a migrant. Crisis. Let's move on. So you guys, let's get into the first story. Let's just start with Jerry Jones and Jamie Foxx. Now, the rumor has been for a long period of time that Jamie Foxx is a bit loose-wristed. They say when he went missing and we thought they cloned Tyrone, he was actually with Tyrone, allegedly. I don't know this to be a fact. I'm just telling y'all what they said. I didn't say it. This is what they said. Now, they say while we was over there thinking he cloned Tyrone, they say he was with Tyrone. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, Jamie Foxx has already been one of pegged, no pun intended, insert pun, but pegged as one of those guys who like the guys or whatever. Well, nevertheless, he was down there with Jerry Jones. You know, the plantation worker. No. The plantation owner. You know, Miss Your Candy. Miss Your Candy. Y'all know Miss Your Candy, a.k.a. Jerry Jones. Hey, before we get into this, can I add this piece to this? Shout out to Brother Rizza Islam. I want to say congratulations to Rizza Islam. He done got married or whatever. I was married now. I feel some type of way. I never had a chance, but still, just to see that he's off the market and he big and fine and all of that, I ain't gonna lie, that hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Brother Rizza and the new wife. At least she don't eat no pork. I just had some bacon, so I couldn't have made it anyway. But anyway, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Islam. Yes, ma'am. We got a black sleeping beauty. Nope. Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And we got a black Arab American nigga. But they look cute though, don't it? I forgot to say this. They cute. It's giving Africa and California, girl. Africa in Beverly Hills. Shout out to the new couple. Again, I didn't stand a chance, but I still feel a type of way because in my heart of hearts and in my mind, like Heather Headley, I'll always be his lady. Even though I feel like he's a psyop sometimes, but he be spitting the truth on a lot of stuff. I felt like she done took away my chance. But knowing these Negroes, they all cheat. So I still have a dog in the race. So I just wanted to add that. Shout out to Brother Rizza Islam. You know, Rizza, I was waiting on you to go and drag Lizard too. What's his name? Uncle Luke. When he tried to play on you like that, and I know you can fight and all of that, but if you can, for us, if you happen to see him in the streets, please do a drop kick for him and get somebody to record it on live. But congratulations to the new couple. Yes, Rizza Islam is a married man. His wife said, "I's married now." Okay. Yes, girl. I'll always be his lady. Let me get my candy. No, she'll do it on the lower octave. In my mind, I'll always be his lady. If I was in my candy bag, that's how the song will go. But yes, in my mind, yes, girl, I'll always be his girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Candy Girl. Candy Girl. We ain't even talk about her today, girl. Let's move on. Now, where was I going? Jerry Jones, girl. That's where I was going. Jerry Jones. So Jerry Jones was out there talking about the size of the boy's peen. Now I want to know what part of the application is when they ask you your shoe size, your helmet size, your the size of your tights, maybe the size of your jersey. I'm trying to see what part of the application asks for the size of your peen. Well, we'd have to consult Jerry Jones because Jerry Jones has recently been spotted with Jamie Foxx as he goes live, and he happens to mention which one have an 8.5-inch what. And I just want to say this. This is just me. I just want to say this. I think that information needs to be made public first and foremost. Yes, I do. I don't think that should be private information. If we are going to document certain things, just for research purposes, those things should be made public for the public consumption. Because, again, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in, type thing. So I think that this information should be made public. But, we almost got it public until Jamie Foxx hating behind came in and whoop and messed up my part. But anyways, Jerry Jones is out there looking at the practice with Jamie girl, and he said one of them had an 8.5-inch, and I'm still trying to figure out which one he was talking about. Girl, look.
9.5, 210, 9 3/8, 8.5-inch dick.
Run it back. 210.
9 3/8,
9 3/8 head.
8.5-inch dick.
8.5. There you go. Jamie had to hurry up and jump off the live. You know what I'm saying? And again, I just feel like that information needs to be made public. We know what the jersey number is. We know what team they play for. Those type of things should be made public knowledge. But nevertheless, I know you guys are like me. It's very creepy that this old white, clear, pasty, wrinkled, nasty, clear man is interested in the size of these mandingos. But if you know anything about mandingos, but nevertheless, it doesn't surprise me. It just surprised the masses. And I'm over here saying, girl, how, Sway? How? Were y'all not there when Jerry Jones was out there for the protest when they were trying to keep Negroes out of the doggone restaurants and all of that? Let me see if I can find it. Girl. Diddy is not stopping at no stops, girl, to get out of jail. We'll get to him, though. Let me see if I can find, hold on, Jerry Jones. I don't understand why people be surprised. These clear people tell you who they are. Y'all think because, see, I get it. Y'all think because they nice now is different. Look at Jerry Jones. When the Negroes were trying to go up there and eat a turkey sandwich at the counter. Just a little FYI for the people in the bike. These clear people have studied everything about us, including the size of things of that nature. And you have to understand, not all, but a lot of them are very obsessed. They had never seen such statuesque men and, men with 3 legs, 2.5 legs, or whatever the case may be. But ultimately, you got to understand with obsession comes weird obsession, and with weird obsession comes fetish, and with fetish comes knowing the size of another grown man's what. So after knowing this about Jerry Jones, which I didn't need to see this to feel like that, but after knowing this, I wasn't surprised. I was like, sound about right. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Lakeisha? But I was like, sound about right. Hey, George. Because I don't put nothing past these clear people. Hence the word clear. You know what I mean? Yeah, Joni, he was clocking peen way back then, girl. Yes, ma'am, he was. Yes, he was. Whoa, yes, he was. Clocking, okay? But nevertheless, so when Jerry Jones came out and had said, that man had that size, you know what? Let's get him back up here.
8.5-inch dick. 5, 9.5, 210, 441. Okay. 9 3/8 head. 8.5-inch dick.
Now, this is the part that a lot of y'all miss, because we're not going to let Jerry Jones be the only one take the fall for this, because what type of Negro being around another grown man talking about the size of a man's? Let's start here. Let's go with this. So Jerry Jones go to holler out 5'9", 210. That must be a fine little running back. 9 3/8 head. 8.5-inch boom. So this is where I'm feeling like this with Jamie. Jamie, is this you or the clone? Either way, both of y'all listen up. What is you doing around this man? Don't Meek Mill be around them too? What Meek Mill, or was it the other one? Wasn't Meek Mills with them peoples? You know, as much as Meek Mill want to make us believe that these allegations are false, the more I want to say, Meek Mill, please get off your knees and go lay down. You know, these allegations, like I said, they don't surprise me, but the fact that Jamie knew automatically to jump off that, you know, it wasn't really caught by surprise, because really it'll take a person a little second to process that, you know what I'm saying? But not Jamie. Jamie knew to spring into action right then and there. I keep telling y'all, these celebrities, y'all faves, oh yeah, we gonna get into it. Y'all faves, this is the year of exposure. Y'all faves will be exposed, girl. So Jerry Jones said he don't recall making that 8.5-inch D comment to Jamie Foxx, because the video is from years ago when they were watching a training camp practice. Let's get into it.
A story behind it is Jamie Foxx, before he was Jamie Foxx, used to come out to the stadium 15, 20 years ago, and I would watch the ball game from the end zone, and I'd watch it in a little cubby hole that was about 2 or 3 people wide and about 3 chairs deep. Well, Jamie would come up. He lived in this area, and he'd come up, and he'd just come up there and watch the game with us. And did that all the time when he lived in this area. So he's not only I think maybe the best, one of the best actors that I've ever seen or heard. He's also a great friend and great support. And so we have had a lot of experience watching players, talking about games. And so it's just kind of ironic, I think, when that was supposed to have happened a few years back, but I don't recall it. A story behind it is Jamie Foxx, before he was Jamie Foxx, used to come out to the stadium.
Sir, please. Now, Jamie Foxx's real name is Eric Bishop. He's adopted by his grandmother, I want to say. So his mama didn't want him. The grandmother adopted him and the mama, something like that. Girl, his real name is Eric Bishop. But, sir, this wasn't back in them days. I don't know who Eric Bishop is, but this here is Jamie Foxx. Jerry Jones, please spare us if you can. And I know you can, so just spare us the bull. Please, Jerry Jones, just take your lick. You know the size. That's a requirement. I wonder if one of the requirements is you got to tell me the size. And these niggas, you know, niggas want to get out the hood and just to end up right back there so fast. Niggas want to get out the hood temporarily so bad. They probably standing in line with the ruler. Here you go, boss. There you go, boss. How you want it, boss? You know, niggas just want to be out the hood temporarily because they going back. You know what I'm saying? 99% of them going back. I'm not being negative. I'm telling you the real. 99% of these Negroes, when they get out the hood, they be back. So niggas just want to get temporarily out the hood so bad. I can see them niggas lined up like this. There you go, boss. Yeah, boss. You let me, yeah, boss. You know I can get them bigger than, I can get them up bigger than that, boss. You let me know, boss. I get my girl to come in. Oh no, we got somebody behind the scenes. Hey, Daddy. Y'all thought Diddy was the only one with the freak offs. Girl, where have y'all been? Welcome to the party. You're late. You think Diddy the only one with the freak offs? Girl, please. Okay. Whole time y'all around here thinking it's onesie twosies, and the gag is y'all gonna be surprised when y'all find out it's all of y'all faves, every single one of them, all of them, at some point at least. Nevertheless, Jerry Jones, please get off of here. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it, and we don't want to find it. And I don't even know if that's Jamie or the clone, but it gave me Jamie, so we just gonna go with that. And if it's the clone, you all your brothers keepers, so it's all the same. Okay. Now, let's move on to Basketball Wives. So, girl, y'all know Jennifer Williams just got married to her convict from Convict Music, girl. Yes, she did. And we were sitting here wondering, girl, well, where's Evelyn Lozada? She out here doing background checks on this one and background checks on that one, girl. Where's your antennas when your best friend walking down the aisle with a con man? Well, Lord have mercy. Evelyn had already posted on the day of the wedding. She said, hey, girl, sometimes God be trying to tell you something, but you don't be listening. And that was a little cryptic message to the girl, to Jennifer. But we let it roll right past us. Well, on the reunion recently, they just talked about how the girls felt about Jennifer getting married to that nickel. You know, the one who's going to take her for a ride. Hopefully it ain't the long one. Wait a minute. What is that? Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Oh, there it goes. My bad. Rocky was up. Get her off of here. Now, these girls confronted, what's the girl name? They confronted Jennifer down at the reunion. And this is what they had to say about Jennifer getting married and what they all think about this entire situation. Now, let me also say this as well. Jennifer is a glutton for punishment, and whatever happens to her, I champion it. Jennifer is not that slow. No, I'll take that back. She is that slow, but I think it's at this point, it's a willful slowness. You know what I mean? Like she want to be slow. So with that being said, the girls are asking her about the whole situation with the ex. She's saying that her husband getting a bad rep because he really didn't do none of that. He just imprisoned the girl falsely. They confront her about the 250 racks that she said the man owed. They said, did he ask you for money? She said, no, he got money. And it gave me, girl, you trying to convince you because you damn sure ain't convincing us. And basically, Evelyn starts to cry, talking about she was triggered by the comments of her saying that he should have let the girl go get in a car crash and die. And she's been triggered from DV. Evelyn, please. We'll get to her. But until then, let's get into... Let me back out of it. Let's get into this whole situation in exchange.
This is Sheila from Lubbock, Texas. Jennifer, a video came out where a lawyer says she did some digging and found out Christian's restitution wasn't $250,000, but $12,000. Have you seen proof that the amount was $250,000?
First of all, these people doing all this digging, they have no idea what they're talking about. That was the initial amount, but there's motions that get filed.
Okay.
So there was an additional motion that got filed for more money, which was hospital bills.
Okay.
The lies. He came on here and told you that he owed $250,000 in restitution. The lie detector test, along with Simone from Girl Is That Legal, determined that was a lie. The girl pulled up the paperwork. Nowhere said $250,000. Jennifer must think we stupid like her. But I digress. Let her move on.
Okay.
Like, I know the truth. The restitution is paid, so he's done with this case.
Was that something you guys did together, or did he pay this off on his own?
A Christian has never asked me to pay a thing.
Wow.
So let's clear all that up right now.
Cap.
Now, he's definitely never asked me to pay any of his...
Hell, look at Evelyn. Even Evelyn look like, this bitch is crazy. This bitch done lost it. Evelyn, I'm with your ugly ass too. And you ain't ugly in real life. I just feel like I be saying that when people I don't like, put your ugly ass down. But Evelyn, girl, me and you finally on the same page because your friend is slow as a turtle.
Restitution, he can pay it. We're good.
Evelyn, you look a little uncomfortable. Was it the restitution number?
I don't care about the restitution, but I do feel some type of way when I hear
in what way?
Because there was a domestic issue. I don't know the specifics.
That's not accurate because Christian was acquitted of anything domestic. So I don't want that false narrative to be out there.
Can you tell me what he was actually convicted for?
False imprisonment.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I get it. maybe under the color of the law in certain states, false imprisonment would not be under per charge domestic, the DV, right? But if you understand the definition of DV, domestic violence, aka DV, is literally you can have a domestic altercation with your mammy, with your child. All of those things are under DV. That means there was a relationship established prior to whatever incident there was, and then said incident took place. Does that make sense? So you and your best friend, that if y'all cohabitate, that could be DV. You and your child, you and your mama, you and your daddy, you and your sister, you and your brother. These are all things that fall under the law or under the definition of DV. Now, she wants to say technically it just said false imprisonment, which means that, you know, it's not really like that, because he just got false imprisonment. But girl, the situation still stands. He had an altercation with his spouse that automatically falls under the law of domestic violence. I don't care what the paperwork says, girl. That's DV. And it's so disingenuous of Jennifer, because I think she's slow, but I don't think she's that slow. It's so disingenuous for Jennifer to say stupid stuff like this as if we supposed to be slow or something and we don't know. Let's get back into it, child.
Okay. Does that still make you uncomfortable, Evelyn?
It's triggering for me hearing those things. We had a conversation with her, and I just think Jennifer was talking fast when she said, you know, it probably would have been better if she would have something about a car crash.
If you say, don't leave, let's work this out, that's considered false imprisonment.
I ain't never saying
He would have been better off just letting her go, get in a car crash, and whatever happened to her. Well, yeah, because that's what his attorney said. And it wasn't, I was not being insensitive to you.
I understand. You're really emotional. And
well, we're not going to do it act like Evelyn didn't read them comments when we dragged her to holy filth by saying, how could you be friends with this whole, after she done sat up there and made fun of DV? Shouldn't you and Brooke feel some type of way? Why didn't y'all check her? Brooke even went as far as to go into the neighborhood talk and say, I did. Well, no, let me get her voice. I did talk to Jennifer, and Jennifer said, I told Jennifer that wasn't right, but I understood Jennifer wasn't talking to me. So I didn't feel as if I needed to address that because I just lost my daughter. Girl, please. Y'all read the comments and y'all had to address it on the reunion because we was all looking at all y'all saying y'all using these things as triggers, and letting this girl run amok. Girl, what is going on? See, they think we slow, but I caught it, girl. They read the comments. That's why they over there saying that crap.
I do understand you being defensive and protective. You know, I love you and I want the best for you. The majority of us have experienced domestic violence situations, but when we hear you defend him and speak about the victim publicly, that's triggering for some of us. And whatever it was, we cannot tell her story.
No,
right?
Listen, I'm not trying to tell anybody's story.
I know. Don't be defensive with me. I know.
No. Listen, it's behind him. We're moving on. The restitution is done. I'm not going to continue to talk about it.
Listen, Jennifer, throughout all of the years on the show, the ladies have had strong opinions about each other's love lives. So I know you all have tried lovingly to talk about that. I know that there have been some cast members who may not have directly addressed it with you, but do have their own concerns. And I do want you to take a listen to some audios from this season.
Her ex-boyfriend scammed her, and then she meets this guy. She doesn't have street smarts. You know, like you date these guys and you always end up in. I worry about her marrying him. I feel like he's doing some scamming stuff. It's something that's not clicking there.
Can I say this? I have a best friend that I've been best friends with since 6th grade. No cap. And what I love, I hate it during the time that it's happening, but what I love afterwards and in hindsight is the fact that we have uncomfortable, candid conversations. If she see me doing something stupid, she not gonna woo, 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 woo. She gonna grab me by my shoulder and say, bitch, have you lost your mind? What, girl? You don't see this nigga is a scammer? Bitch, have you checked your checkings and your savings? Do you have all your locks on all your things? Well, no, I trust him. All right, bitch. Go ahead on, keep trust. I'm telling you how the conversation would happen between me and my best friend since 6th grade. And I'm 41. All right, bitch. Go ahead on, trust him. See when that nigga wooty wham wham. Don't say I didn't did my part. Now, if you want me to stand here and smile and act like it's cool, fine. But bitch, I'm telling you now, it's coming and it's coming. And when it comes, don't come looking at me stupid. And guess what? When it's time to look stupid, I go, and vice versa. And you know what she said? Girl, come your ugly ass here. And you know what I say? Girl, get your stupid ass over here, girl. I hate it when it's happening. I ain't gonna lie. When it's happening, I'll be like, oh, she's just so mean. But when hindsight kick in, I say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I had a friend to tell me, girl, because she done got me out of a lot of things. Now, this is why I'm saying this. If you have a friendship, especially as long as Jennifer and Evelyn has had theirs, 20 plus years, and you scared to tell her, bitch, that nigga gonna take you to the bank, you need to question that so-called friendship. If 20 plus years later, you can't grab her on the side for cocktails and say, girl, look, bitch, I don't trust them. Now, if you want me to come be the maid of mine in the wedding or whatever, girl, I'll try to smile or whatever the case may be. But bitch, I don't trust him. If you can't do that, that is not your friend. That's not your friend, girl. What are we talking about? But let me finish this out, girl, because I was really taken aback that Evelyn had to say it behind Jennifer's back. But again, we all know Evelyn is not Jennifer's friend, and Jennifer ain't her own friend.
But I'm gonna look into it.
Jennifer, I want to ask you how you feel about what you just heard.
Well, I mean, I think it's unfortunate. And honestly, I feel bad that he gets all these attacks because he really doesn't deserve it.
Brandy, I know that when the audio was playing, it seemed like you had like a smirk on your face. Mm-hmm. What are you thinking?
Honestly, I think we're tiptoeing around the subject with her and Christian, and because we are cautious and gentle with Jennifer because we do love her and we don't want you to be mad at us.
We don't have to tiptoe around anything. Just like I don't have to agree with your decision, what you stand with Jason, you don't have to agree with my decision.
It sounded like you were concerned about your friend.
Yeah, and I never investigated him because I don't want this to ruin my friendship with her because I love Jennifer. Like, I genuinely love her. So I have to kind of just be quiet and find the right words because I don't want her to be upset.
But, you know, as friends, we do want to be able to say how we are really, truly feeling without her feeling like we're busting her balloon.
I appreciate the concern, and I wouldn't expect for my friends to do anything else.
We have another fan question. It's Sheila from Lubbock, Texas. Jennifer.
First of all, Brandy, shut your ass up. Shut up, Brandy. But I do think that it's wrong for Jennifer to try to flip that on. Well, not necessarily, because Brandy, you is stupid. But Brandy been with her stupid nigga. Brandy been stupid for her nigga for 30 years. So I don't know. Jennifer has a lot coming to her. Whatever's gonna happen to Jennifer, you think the nigga stealing that Range Rover was bad? Oh, it's coming. She was very inconsiderate of the victim. Said that the lady he should have let her go off and crash the car. He said all of these things. I feel like the outrage from Brenda, from Brooke and Evelyn is fake. Y'all didn't say nothing about it then, and I know both of y'all are boisterous, so that means y'all don't want to say nothing about it now. Y'all just saying something because the fans called y'all out on it. It's all fake. Jennifer, girl, we'll meet you back here in about 6 to 8 months. Mark your calendars. Meet me down at the dollhouse. We'll be over here discussing in 6 to 8 months, 12 tops of what happened on this episode of Jennifer, You Stupid Girl. Jennifer, you got to watch what you be saying, how you trying to protect this nigga, but is you going to protect him when they say the feds come get him? We'll be back here. Meet me down here at the dollhouse. Now let's move on. I'm not about to entertain Jennifer with that BS. Jennifer is dirty and she's wrong for that. She's dirty and she's wrong for that. And I see it. Okay. So now let's get into the Jaguar Wright beef, girl. The Jaguar Wright got the girls beefing, girl. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Jaguar got the girls girling. Do you hear me? So as we all know, allegedly Nicki Minaj has been on a, I was about to say it, but I didn't want her to do me like she did other people. So let me rephrase that. Allegedly, they say Nicki went to the mountaintop to go skiing. Allegedly. I didn't say it. This is what they said. And they say she's been on Twitter for the last 3 weeks with it. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, Nicki has had some things to say as it pertains, obviously, to Beyonce, Jay-Z, the whole Diddy thing. Nicki has been going in, girl, going in. And, you know, honestly, I've learned to ignore Nicki because I realize Nicki has a problem. And, you know, it's almost like watching somebody throw stones inside of a mountain, girl. No, inside of a rubber house. You don't get to sit on no moral cloud, Nicki Minaj, and say nothing about nobody with that person you lay next to. Say what I said. That don't go like that. That don't go like that. You don't get to sit as the moral authority for nothing and nobody when you said, I do, to Freddy Krueger over there. Okay? Now, with that being said, you know, that's what it is, Robin. Pills and potions. Pills and allegedly. I didn't say, Nicki, don't come over here with that ugly ass shit. Okay? So, Nicki has been going in, girl. Yes, she has. Nicki has been going in. And the internet, well, only the barbs really been paying attention, girl. Most of us learn to ignore Nicki, girl. We don't listen to Nicki, girl. We just be saying, girl, Nicki, go lay down. We do. We don't really be on. You know what I mean? We don't really be. We don't really, you know, we just don't. You know, that's for the barbs. That's for the barbs and Barty Gang, because they looking for somewhere to get her up out of here, Barty Gang. And the barbs is over there looking for a reason to say she's still the greatest and she's the GOAT. Shout out to the barbs. Now, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harajuka Barbie, has been going in on Jay-Z. Now, mind you, she started this crap when Jay-Z didn't pick Wayne for the Super Bowl because she thought for the final, for once in her life, she said, for once in her life, she was finally gonna get in on that big stage and in the big leagues. Okay? She said, for once in my life, I feel like I made it. It's mine, you can't take it. How that song go on the Temptations? Here, for once, won't you hear my plea? And remember, he passed out and orders them had to get him. Nicki thought that was her time. But ever since Jay-Z didn't pick Wayne, you know, I guess Nicki said, fuck it, I'm already a legal alien. I don't care, girl. It is what it is. So, you know, let's start with the illegal alien part. I forgot to add that in. So Nicki has came out and told us that, girl, she ain't even a citizen. No, ma'am. Not only is she not a citizen, we've talked about it extensively on this channel. Everybody should know Nicki is a Trini gal. Trini gal, which means
he ain't even from Acorn.
Nicki ain't no nigga. Why do you think I get triggered when she used Black American women's struggles to say, I'm a black woman, girl, you was just Asian the other day. You was just the Harajuka Barbie the other day. What is you saying? But I'm a black woman. Well, it turns out you ain't that Black American because them people say you got to get up out of here. Now, let's go on to Nicki saying that she ain't even a citizen, girl. We got to get to this, girl. We got to get to it. We got to get to it and we got to talk about it. Because this here is news that a lot of the barbs don't know. And, you know, you can tell it to the barbs. They don't care. Let's start with this. So Nicki said, hold on. Close this up. Boom, boom, boom. So Nicki said, yeah, Chun-Li head ass. You're right. Yay, Chun-Li head ass. Now, let's get into it. So Nicki goes live with this content creator, and she says she's still not a U.S. citizen. Bumba clot. Who y'all think gonna give her citizenship? China? Japan, Trini. You mean you've been here all these years, went down to the schoolhouse, and you ain't got no paperwork, girl? Let's get into the conversation, girl. This is a lot.
Well, the only thing is, I'm not a citizen of America. Isn't that crazy?
You're a citizen of where?
Of Trinidad.
He ain't even a citizen. That girl, you talking to a non-citizen about citizenship. He ain't even no citizen. Run it back. What happened? Oh, girl.
Well, the only thing is, I'm not a citizen of America. Isn't that crazy?
You're a citizen of where?
Of Trinidad.
Oh, you're Trinidadian.
Yes, boy. I was born on a beautiful island called Trinidad and Tobago. But I've been in the States for many years. You would think that with the millions of dollars that I've paid in taxes to this country, that I would have been given an honorary citizenship many, many, many thousands of years ago, Landale. Okay? I'm 10,000
You even know
years
my
old.
name?
Yes. Be able to do, seeing as, I'm not a citizen.
Well, first and foremost, I knew Lindell wasn't no citizen when I seen them beady bees congregating on the front of his head with no lining. Before he holler bumba clot, I knew it from the beady bees at the front of his head. First and foremost. Secondly, I don't know if he from Jamaica or whatever part of the island he from, but he on here talking about, you're Trini, me citizen of Trini, but I've been here many years and me pay taxes, $1 million taxes. Girl, you're making $1 million of American money. What's the currency down there in Trinidad? Nicki Minaj, please. You know what? Use the new age food. But I tell you what, all that Trinidad, Japanese, Chinese, them people ain't buying your albums, girl. That's why you over here paying taxes for a country you ain't even a part of, bitch. Girl, America would have had to find me. Do you hear me? Girl, I got my first check. $1 million in Trinidad. She'd have been living like a hoe. Do you hear me? Girl, America would have had to find me. And I'd have been putting out mixtapes like Lil Wayne after that. Yes, Papa Bear is a citizen. He's an anchor baby. Yes, he is. Papa Bear is a citizen. But she said she needs to be a citizen, girl. Why? You rep everything but America. Nicki Minaj reps everything but America. When the last time y'all seen her rep America? Somebody help me out. Hold on, this is my best friend calling. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off the live. I'm about to get off in a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knocked you off the live. Bitch, don't talk shit about me.
Girl, I ain't. You ain't knocked me off the live. I'm on the computer.
Bye.
My bad, girl. But yeah. Somebody says she rep Queens sometimes. She do. Ball style Braisley. Queens and he made me or something like that, girl. But it's Trinity this, Trinity that. So I'm confused. Nicki, girl, please. Let's move on. So Nicki had been going in, girl. She didn't get her green card by getting back. Oh, that's a good question, Quetta Canary Diamond. She did, but he was a felon. I don't know if felons could give you citizenship. Drop down in the comments. Can a felon give you citizenship? Drop down in the comments. Can a felon give you citizenship? Help me out. I don't know nothing about the law. I was born here. My mammy was born here. Her 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 mammy was born here. And her mammy was born here. So I don't know how this goes. Somebody drop down in the comments. Does a felon disqualify you from citizenship? Now, my girl Virtual Babe says the Caribbeans are a part of the Americas, but not the America. See, they got the Americas, and then they got the America. You know, this raised the question that I asked when I was traveling recently. I said, Okay, Deborah said she Googled it. No, there you go. You know, I was asking myself, if Mexico is a part of North America and Canada is a part of North America, should we not be able to travel to those places without a passport? Now, at one time, you didn't need a passport. But I can see traveling outside of the continent, but shouldn't... Oh, girl, wait, they done pulled up the people. They done put... Hold on. Per Google, a felon cannot sponsor citizenship. Oh, girl, you should have married Meek Mills. She should have married this nigga here. Hold on. Listen, I know it was a compromising situation, but if she would have married Cheek Mills, let me get him up here. All she had to do was get down the aisle. Disregard this. Don't worry about this part. Don't meet Nicki. All you had to do, you didn't have to stay married to him. Listen. Oh, he a felon too. God, Lord, my bad. I forgot. He a felon too. But I was about to say, all you had to do was stay married to him. All you had to do was stay married to him, but I forgot he's a felon too. Nicki, what is going on? What is this about your choices? What is going on with your choices, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harajuka Barbie? She should have married Nas. Is Nas a felon too? Y'all help me out. Jesus. Help me out. So yeah, I don't know much about the citizenship portion because my mom, her mom, and the mom before her, and 3 more before them was here already. We are indigenous to this land, so I don't know nothing about that. Shout out to me. But anyway, shout out to the foreigners, not with the hard R's, but the ones who came over here and did it the right way. Nicki, what was your mama doing? Where was your antennas when it was time for you to sign your paperwork? Nevertheless, now this made Jaguar get on the top, girl. Well, that didn't make Jaguar get on the top, but you know, Jag ended up getting on the top anyway, girl. So Jag was like, girl, yeah, I'm tired of her. So Nicki had been saying things of that nature, all types of stuff. And Jaguar said, not today, Satan. She said, I'm tired of Nicki and I'm about to drag her and get her up out of here. Now, a lot of y'all say that Jaguar is crazy. And I think to an extent she is. But ultimately, when she's right and when she clock T, I'm going to clock T. Okay? So, let's get into what Jaguar had to say about the Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harajuka Barbie. Hey, Nicki, if they make you leave, just leave Papa Bear. I'll watch him. He's so cute. He a cutie patootie. Drop him off, girl. I need child support, please. Not from you. Just from not from the stepdaddy. From the daddy, I'm sorry. Just from you. As a matter of fact, I want a restraining order on the paw. But, Nicki, if they make you get up out of here, give me the baby. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. I'll take him. Oh, look at him. He looks like he can get up and make him some grits and eggs in the morning. Look at him. Look at him. Don't he look like he get up and make him some grits and eggs in the morning? Then take him outside. You know what I'm saying? Doing the ABCs with him. Put him down for a nap. Wake him up. Give him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Take him another nap. And then wake him up again with some red beans and rice and cornbread. He gonna eat good. He gonna sleep good too. Give me the baby, Nicki. Give me the baby. Ain't he cute? He's so cute. He's a cutie patootie. He's a citizen. Give him to me. You and, well, your husband can't even go, girl. Lord have mercy. I was going to say you and your husband go on down to the Caribbeans and all of that, but girl, he can't go nowhere. He could barely go to New York. Let's get into what Jaguar had to say, because Jaguar said what she said. What happened, Jag?
Clear that I think Onika needs to stop getting involved in grown folks' business and worry about what school is going to admit her child. Because the last one she tried to admit her child to, they turned her down because of Mr. Petty.
What happened, Jag?
Clear that I think Onika needs to stop getting involved in grown folks' business and worry about what school is going to admit her child. Because the last one she tried to admit her child to, they turned her down because of Mr. Petty. I think you need to focus on your family issues, sweetheart.
Oh.
You're nobody's hero in hip hop.
Oh. Wait, say it one more time so I could clarify what you're trying to say, Jag. What happened?
That I think Onika needs to stop getting involved in grown folks' business and worry about what school is going to admit her child. Because the last one she tried to admit her child to, they turned her down because of Mr. Petty. I think you need to focus on your family issues, sweetheart. You're nobody's hero in hip hop.
Oh, that last part really got to me. You're nobody's hero in hip hop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, when I went logged into Twitter to see what the people were saying, this was the barbs the whole time, girl. You should have seen it. You had to be there.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
You should have seen the barbs. You should have seen them. Oh my God. Oh my God. They were crashing out. Soon as I logged into Twitter and looked up Jaguar Wright as she was trending, this the first thing I seen from one of the barbs, girl.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. Oh, Nicki. Oh, Nicki. How you let Jaguar read you down to the ground like that, girl? Oh my God. I couldn't believe what I heard. Nicki. And the reads just roll off people's tongue because they so easy, girl. One more time, Jag. What she need to do, Jag? And this is just me trying to see what Jag said. Barbs, don't drag me. Go drag Jag. What happened?
Clear that I think Onika needs to stop getting involved in grown folks' business and worry about what school is going to admit her child. Because the last one she tried to admit her child to, they turned her down because of Mr. Petty. I think you need to focus on your family issues, sweetheart. You're nobody's hero in hip hop.
This is a lot. You guys, I need y'all to like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please. Now, Barbs, I know y'all in here. Shout out to the Barbs. This is between Jag and Nicki. However, I want to know what you guys think about that comment to the Barbs, because I see y'all in here. The part that got me wasn't even the baby part. This the part that got me. Y'all worry about the part of her saying, the baby school done turned you down. This the part that got me. You're nobody's hero in hip hop. Oh my God. Jag read her down to the ground. Barbs, listen, Barbs, when you listen, we gotta be honest and fair sometimes. Jag read her down to the ground. Jag read her down to the ground. Oh my God. Oh my God. So now we got the Barbs on her trail, right? You know it don't take much for the Barbs. They be looking for beef. They like beefing. You know, shout out to the Barbs. They don't care about nothing. They want to beef 24/7. Matter of fact, they beef in their sleep. Well, Jag didn't stop there. Jag said, I'm on a roll for all your faves, with all your faves, and I'm about to drag all of them Negroes and Niglets down to the ground. Yes, she did. So Jag decides that she's not done. She said, oh, you thought that was bad. Let me go get y'all other fave. Let me go get y'all other fave. Hold on. Oh, yes. Jag had time today. And you know what? I was here for it. Oh, let me bring this up too. I talked about this morning, but we will be discussing it. Not going to let it slide. Best of both worlds right here. Like the video, guys. But see the best of both worlds right here? We will be discussing it. See, I don't like no celebrity, so I can drag them all. You know how Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Instead of catching them all, Pokemon, gotta drag them all. Yes, gonna get both of them, all four of them. Well, not necessarily a Liam, but the other tree, gonna get them. So with that being said, stay tuned. Gonna get them. I know the beehive gonna come stinging and all of that. But girl, it's coming. Just, keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. Jag said she had time today. Jag said, bitch, y'all done called me off my cigarettes and my Four Locos, bitch. I'm about to drag all you hoes fade. Yes, she did. Whoa, yes, she did. Now she go over there talking about Usher and Justin Bieber. And this is what we know to be a fact. These are the facts before we get into it. Usher brought Justin Bieber down to Daddy's house, a.k.a. the Diddler, a.k.a. Puffy Camp, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Hydro Churn, specifically your sons. So Jag decided that she was going to drag all y'all faves. And this is where you thought they was screaming and hollering on Nicki. Oh, girl, the hoes went the windmilling with their head down, girl. You should have been there. When she started talking about Usher, girl, you had the Barbs and whatever Usher people is, the Urshers. Girl, they was all down there acting a fool, but nobody said she lied yet. See, people attack the messenger because they don't like the message. Nobody yet said that this girl done lied. Now let's get into what she said about Usher bringing Justin Bieber down there. And I didn't detect a lie yet, so we gonna move around with the move. Let's go. Justin Bieber breaking up relations.
Hashtag no Diddy. No Diddy. Do you have any views on Usher? Because a lot of things have come back to where
Usher.
They talk about his
Usher. I'm tired of Usher.
Oh, okay.
Goofy bitch. Oh. Got your asshole ripped open, and the only thing it inspired was loyalty. They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of Fuck Off, the kiddie edition. Get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bolly with another kiddie rapper who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak off.
Not the flavor.
Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships and shit. He suck Odell Beckham dick at the club, and the next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more. That's what they learned at the freak off. How to steal bitch niggas. Usher's fans right now.
Fuck you and your family, bitch!
Can I give y'all my honest opinion? Can I give y'all my complete honest opinion? There's a thing called once a victim, later the predator. What does that mean? Usher was sold, allegedly, in my opinion, by his mom to the diddler at 12, 13. And unfortunately, he was victimized, allegedly, by the diddler. Okay? Well, fast forward to adulthood, Usher gets word or gets hold of Justin Bieber and turns Justin Bieber over to the same diddler that had him at Puffy Camp wrestling over Frosted Flakes. So, although Usher at one point was a victim, at some point Usher was also the perpetrator. Nah, I haven't heard any stories about Justin bringing nobody down to the Puffy Camp or anybody else. If we hear about it, we'll drag that crackhead too. However, we have to act. We cannot, because listen, by that logic, that the black people have for their faves, and I get it, that's your fave. But by that logic, then technically, R. Kelly should get a pass. Get me up here. By that logic, y'all can't convict R. Kelly on nothing. Hell, quiet as it's kept, y'all can't convict Diddy neither. What are we talking about? Do I need to go pull up Ashley Say So? By that logic, y'all can't convict Usher, Kels, Diddy, none of these people. Being a victim does not give you the right or the way to victimize other people. You can go down to any courthouse you want or any court of public opinion and say, but I was victimized too. Nobody cares, because then you turned around and victimized other people, girl. Now, shout out to Ashley Say So. She did a nice little deep dive. I saw it this morning. Let me see if I can find it. On Diddy. Diddy grew up as an altar boy in the church, and his mom allegedly was around there selling hoes, selling coochie, allegedly. That's now, Ashley didn't say this. I said it. The mom used to provide models to the stars, and she would get paid a little more on top if they do a little. And allegedly, she had her baby daddy taken out, and Usher was an Usher boy, an altar boy down at the church and the school where everybody had all the complaints. What we talking about? So by that logic, at some point, Usher doesn't remain a victim. Not when you turn around and perpetrate the same victim, you know what I mean? The same stuff on other people. Yes, girl. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna play it all. I'm gonna play enough for y'all to see. Shout out to Ashley Say So. I love her channel. Y'all go subscribe. She do a lot of Ashley Say So does a lot of Hollywood scandals, old Hollywood scandals, but she did a fire expose on Diddy, girl. She did a fire one on Diddy. And I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna only play some parts because there are certain parts in this video, and I want y'all to go watch it yourselves. I want y'all to go over here and check out this channel and check out this video. She went and did a deep dive on Diddy's upbringing. So by the logic of Usher being a victim, then Diddy's a victim. And if Diddy's a victim, then R. Kelly's a victim. That means any and everybody who had anything to do with any type of victimhood, look at them on back in the day. Look at them on. That's his mo and his paw. Look. Now they say she was around there getting hoes. Look. Hold on.
Claims Melvin were two kids from the ghetto who never amount of money he took.
Not that part.
Shop child and never threw a fashion show or provided entertainment for a party ever again. Entertainment for a party like Janice to bring in her models to walk around celebrities or big time basketball players, boxers, whoever it might be, when they would come into town and throw parties. And they used to contact Janice to bring in her models to walk around the parties, dance, flirt with people, things like that. But rumor has it the big money came in when those girls did a little bit more than dancing and flirting.
So who do we blame for the freak offs? Because it looked like Janice Combs allegedly was the queen of the freak offs of the 70s. I want to fast forward.
1971, he was doing so well where he wasn't bringing in money like Nicki Barnes and Frank Lucas, but he definitely was able. Janice thought that the boyfriend, he was 3 years old when his father passed away. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but he also had a little sister and she was only a few months old. And when Diddy became of age to go to school, she either used a large portion of money that she had saved to get him into a Catholic school called Mount St. Michael, or someone from the school, Mount St. Michael, came to Janice and offered Diddy free tuition. Whichever one of those is true, Diddy did end up attending this Catholic school, and he was such a favorite there that he served as an altar boy. He built a lot of special relationship with a lot of the priests and clergy there. He also was on the football team. And here's...
So, first of all, altar boy, red flag. Secondly, this school had been accused of all type of essay on the little boys. I want to show y'all one more piece, then I'm going to have y'all go and watch the video yourselves. Oh, yeah, see, ex-school employee charged in S case. Hold on.
That Diddy is in today, but let's move on. So after Diddy graduated high school in 1987, he went to Howard University for a little while, and somehow while he was attending there, he started to have close ties with the rapper Heavy D. And once Diddy found out that Heavy D was signed to a label called Uptown Records, and Uptown Records was headed by a black man by the name of Andre Harrell, Diddy started begging and pleading to Heavy D to set him up a meeting with Andre Harrell. And gossip claims after Diddy's first meeting with Andre Harrell, Andre was so impressed that he immediately let Diddy come in as an intern. And soon after that, Diddy became the A&R person for the company. But the messy streets say intern, A&R, blah, blah, blah. Child, these folks say all of that was just fancy words for side chick. Ooh. Baby, the folks say within a short period of time, Diddy ended up moving in Andre Harrell's house. Andre bought Diddy a car, bought Diddy all type of jewels. And most people don't know if Andre kind of forced Diddy to become this for him in order to move up in the music industry.
Now, we all know, and I ain't going to put too much on it. Y'all go, I'm going to drop the link to her video in the chat. Y'all do me a favor. Go over there and support this video. It's a really, really, really good video. It's an extremely well-documented video. And it's kind of like a Cliff Notes, but she touched on all of the parts. Here's the link to that video. Y'all go over there and check this video out. Let me tell y'all something. And again, I don't know this to be fact. I'm just telling y'all what they said. So all the people hollering, oh, but Usher's a victim. No, you just like when he say, I just want to get your attention. That's what this is about. You don't get to become a victim and victimize other people, fact. That don't go like that. So yes, at some point, Usher was a victim. But if, I don't know this to be fact, if Usher was going to recruit little boys to go down to the puppy flavor camp after telling y'all that he would never send his child, then therefore he's no longer a victim. Now he's no different from the perpetrator or from the person who's causing all of the strife. You guys like the video, get the likes up, like the video. So with that being said, when Jaguar said what she said, I was confused as to why the whole doggone Twitter of Usher fans who think they can get him even though he got the herp. I was confused as to why they was all on Twitter crashing out like this.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
Thank you, Lord. I ain't a fan of nobody. You get it? So let's go back to what Jag said. I'm going to stop Jag when she started lying, and I haven't heard her lie yet. Not today. Jag said, and I quote, let me get her up here. Let's get Jag up here. What you got to say about it, Jag?
Hashtag no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Do you have any views on Usher? Because a lot of things have come back to where
Usher.
They talk about his...
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh, okay.
Goofy bitch.
No.
Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty. They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of Fuck Off, the Kitty edition. Get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bolly with another Kitty Ray who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak off.
Not the flavor.
Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships and shit. He suck Odell Beckham dick at the club, and the next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more. That's what they learned at the freak off. How to steal bitch niggas.
The bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. Bad boy. The bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. Bad boy. The bad boy. Oh, he's bad.
But I mean, thank you, Usher. I guess. Maybe.
I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship. I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guard. I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So
now, why would Usher leave that young boy with Diddy, with the diddler, after he said out of his own mouth Puffy Flavor Camp was horrible? Why would he leave that little clear boy in his clear hole with Diddy?
And we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
That poor little boy wanted to go get some girls. This poor baby said, let's go get some girls. He had no idea what he was about to get into. This baby said, let's go get some girls. But we supposed to act like when Jaguar said what she said, she 1,000,000,000% wrong though. Got it. Yeah, Jaguar crazy. Yeah, Jaguar got her stuff going on with her. But did she lie? That's the big question. Did Jaguar lie? I know it. Y'all like him. There goes my baby. Just like I dragged Sparkle Ugly ass for bringing her niece down there to R. Kelly studio, why would Usher get a pass and be any different? Somebody tap in and help me out. And guess what? Initially, I don't blame Usher. I blame his mom for dropping him off at Puffy Flavor Camp at 12, 13 years old. Yay! See, y'all be acting like people don't sell their churn, and y'all really act like black folks don't sell their churn. Girl, please. I blame his mom for dropping him off at Puffy Flavor Camp. Come on now, what we talking about? There goes my baby. There she go. There she go. And I know y'all love it because y'all was over there hollering, oh, but I love Usher. Kiki Palmer Mama already told y'all Usher don't love you. Usher love the boys. Let me go get it. Kiki Palmer Mama told her son-in-law Darius, you over there worried about her and Usher. Usher is gay, allegedly. Allegedly. That's what the mama said. You over here worried about Usher, but Usher is gay as two left shoes, according to the mama. That's what the mama said. Let me see. Is this it? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's get into it.
That you put it through?
What the fuck is you saying? You put it through ass mama's boy who harasses a woman. What kind of bullshit is that? Your mama should be ashamed of herself. She should be telling you, why are you harassing this girl, Jerry?
You didn't say that. Jezebel, calling me Haiti. That's all unnecessary. You do all of that unnecessarily because something's wrong with your mind. It's not normal. You sound like you have a broken brain and you need to go to see somebody because you're straight. That's what you do.
Armand Wiggins.
You should know you spend my time with Dorian.
You was a dumb motherfucker. And then you let your family, you let your brother talk you into, hey man, look, your brother's a pussy too. His reputation in Hollywood is he's a fuck boy. And he's an asshole. And nobody really likes him. Lauren London don't like his ass.
Armand Wiggins.
So at the end of the day, you, the Jacksons, are fucking jokes. You guys are fucking jokes. That's what you are. You're a fucking joke. So don't blame Kiki for being a joke. You was a joke before you met her.
Armand Wiggins.
So don't blame her. Don't call her cunt. And what man thinks they gonna call the mother of their child cunt, bitches, whore, you've been run through, but I'm gonna come and get the baby. What kind of mental motherfucker are you? Nobody does that. Who calls them cunt and bitch cunt? I'm gonna beat her ass.
Armand Wiggins.
Come
on over. All right. Dad. I'm his dad. I'm his dad. I'm his dad. Very little to me. You're wasting your breath right now, Sharon. You're wasting your breath right now. You're wasting your breath right now. Trust me. Armand Wiggins. Yeah. Armand Wiggins. Bro, I seen this like. Where's my son at?
Yeah, okay. You are a dickless motherfucker.
I'm sure.
I don't know what the fuck my daughter just saw in your limp dick ass.
Armand Wiggins. That's what you raised. That's what you raised.
You are, yeah, and that's what your mama raised. Dick sucker.
Okay.
Your brother's a dick sucker too.
I'm sure. Armand Wiggins. Yep.
You a dick sucking motherfucker.
All right. So about that bullet again? Armand Wiggins.
With me, you might get a dick in your ass.
Okay.
Keep fucking with me.
No, I have no idea who you stepped up and play with, but it's all good.
I tried to be nice to you.
Yeah.
I tried to be nice because I thought you had some mental problems.
Nope.
So I tried to be nice. But you gonna talk about my daughter? You gonna harass my daughter? You gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay.
Ooh, you heard it? This what the mama said.
Talk about my daughter? You gonna harass my daughter? You gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay.
You gonna talk about my daughter? You gonna harass my daughter? Bitch, Usher is gay. This the mom. This Kiki Palmer mama.
Mental problems.
Nope.
So I tried to be nice. But you gonna talk about my daughter? You gonna harass my daughter? You gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay.
I'm just saying. Now, this was Mad Day. I tell y'all, the 2 times you hear the truth, Mad Day and the joke, Mad Day and the joke. If you ever want to hear the God's honest truth, how a motherfucker feel about you, catch him on Mad Day and a joke. Do you hear me? So with that being said, all of the Usher fans, all of the Nicki fans is going off because Jaguar said what she said. But again, where is the lie? On either part, on either person. Where's the lie? Jag said F Usher because Usher dropped Bieber off. Did she lie? Jag told Nicki, now this was personal, to worry about what school her child gonna go to, because the last one to school allegedly, I don't know. But my part was when Jaguar said, "You ain't the queen of nobody in hip hop." That's a fact. Only the barbs. No shade, but I gotta say that part. I'm just saying. You gotta go rewind Cleopatra. We talked about Evelyn already. So yeah, I don't know. It's just me, but that takes me to this lawsuit. So in case y'all haven't known, let's move into Diddy's lawsuit. Diddy has been sued again. Apparently, this young lady has came on here and said that Diddy, what she said? Oh, when he raped her back in the day, I done already said it. That she's still dealing with, the trials and tribulations of it, and she's landed on thick and she's clear. So yeah, it's gonna stick. Let's get into that. This lady, y'all, like the video if you haven't already. This I seen first on Make It Make Sense, Mims channel. Shout out to Mims. So that's what made me go look at it and go check this stuff out. Mims have the whole court documents. Y'all go check that out. I don't do the court documents, girl. I don't even like the way they write and all of that. I let the people who do that type of stuff do that. But nevertheless, the girl had then came out and said that she has been victimized by Diddy. And she have a lot of things to say. She said she's still dealing with trauma and things of that nature. Let's get into it.
After being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault. It's a pain that reaches into your very core of who you are and leaving emotional scars that may never fully heal. Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day ability to function properly. Being blamed, questioned, and threatened has often made me feel worthless, isolated, and sometimes responsible for what happened to me. My family issues made the pain even worse. I was already going through a divorce at the time of the assault and did not get the support that I needed. I was also faced with disbelief and judgment. This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships.
This give me Bill Cosby vibes, don't it? To the people in the chat who might feel like this is cap, that's how I felt when them clear women from Bill Cosby case came out. I ain't gonna lie. And this is another thing to the people in the chat. Y'all like to take on the victimhood of others. I don't. I was over here saying that's crazy. Let me say that again. Y'all like to take on the victimhood. Get me up here. Y'all like to take on the victimhood of other women as while they step over you in all of your strife and stress. I was over here saying that's crazy. Y'all carry other people's burden on your shoulder while they step on yours. So to the women who were over here over online saying, Bill Cosby, oh my God, he's a horrible person. I need y'all to keep that same energy with this clear. I'm just saying, but we're gonna go over it. We are gonna go over the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna go over it. Okay, now let's get back into it. I just wanted to say that part. Y'all, let me tell you something. My shoulders have enough of black women trauma, black babies trauma, black men's trauma, black American trauma, the ancestors trauma. I got too much on my shoulder. I'm not putting nothing else on mine. Call me whatever you want, bitch. Call me on a sidekick. Never answer when it's private. Damn, I hate a shy chick in my Lil Wayne voice, bitch. I don't have no room to put nobody else's trauma on my shoulders. So if you want to call me insensitive, or things of that nature, call me Miss Insensitive. I'll take it and wear it with a badge of honor, bitch. But I tell you what, nothing's going to keep my head and my mind off what I really need to be worried about. These clears, they're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. I promise you. She will be compensated heavily. You know how many black girls I know that never got compensated? Because Cassie ain't black, but y'all not ready for that neither. Oh, and since we on it, let me say one more thing before we move on to this victim. Let me say this. I hate you niggas. Not you in particular, but niggas in general. Hold on. I got to say this part. So I'm over there on Art of Dialogue. And on Art of Dialogue, I am watching the victim who was shot in the face by Diddy. And as I scroll through these comments, listen to me and listen to me good. I watched 98% of the people in the comments drag this lady for filth and talk about how you know he shot you. Oh, you just doing the most. Oh, this, that, and the third. Hold on. And it was at that moment I knew right then and there, and I already knew it before that, but you niggas is weird. Y'all drag this young lady right here. Hold on, let me get her up here. Every 98.5% of the people in the chat drag this lady. Y'all poke holes, not y'all, but they poke holes in this lady's story. Oh, this don't make sense. Oh, she just want clout. Hold on, let me get her up here. I thought I had her up here. She just want clout. Oh, she just trying to get some money. Oh, well, what happened when she took the money? Why is she over here do? You bitches is weird. You not about to come over here and guilt trip me about feeling no type of way about a clear woman crying clear tears when I'm watching this girl here who really got shot in the fucking face. And I watched 98.5% of the chat try to poke holes in this lady's story, say she was clout chasing, and it was at that moment, which I knew it before, I said, I get it. Cassie getting her head knocked between the washing machine and dryer, as we should. We all go up in the uproar. This lady was shot between her mother plucking eyes, and they had niggas and bitches alike. Not just niggas and bitches alike on there dragging this woman. It's a special place in HE double hockey sticks for you niggas. So don't get up here and get on your high horse and say, but voodoo, you know, it's normally a replay game, bitch. But voodoo, you don't understand. This was 30 years ago. Well, all these bitches talking about shit that happened 10, 20 years ago. What we talking about? The lady was shot in her fucking face, ignorant. I watched them drag this lady. And she ain't even from Acorn. She a Haitian woman, I think. So, but it's not about that. It's about the politics of the identity of this whole thing. So if y'all gonna sit up there and feel so sorry and share tattoo tears for Cassie, I need y'all to share tattoo tears not only for this woman right here, but this one as well. Oh yeah, keep that energy, fat. Let's get back into it.
But many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles. I go through spells of being distant and withdrawn that it's sometimes so hard to leave my house. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
All right, ma'am. All right. Wrap it up. That's enough. Okay. Now, the lady said she going through trauma and all of that. That's all y'all need to know. Trauma is happening. Now, before I move on, my heart and prayers go out to this lady, Natanya. My heart and prayers go out to this lady, Natanya. Regardless of how you feel about what you think may have taken place that night, you wasn't shot in the face. She said she looked at Diddy in his face and watched him shoot her. She saw the gunfire from the gun and it shot her in the face. Ain't a bitch, a nigga, or a nigga bitch, or a bitch nigga gonna be able to sit up here and tell me otherwise as we sit down and sympathize and empathize with Cassie. And I'm not saying Cassie shouldn't be empathized with. What I'm saying is have that empathy go all around the situation. All around the situation. Because you bitches is weird. Y'all have y'all picks and y'all have y'all chooses on who and what y'all want to choose to support and get behind. Let's talk about it. Y'all only really went up for Cassie like that because she light-skinned and she had a bald head on the side. And she looked like she could be nigga, but she really not. So with that being said, to all the doubters of this lady, y'all can kiss my ass because y'all ain't worth a dime neither, bitch. And I hope to God you never have to go through anything so traumatic to where you have to get up here and plead your case in front of a bunch of people who call you a liar and a clout chase. I'm sorry. Moving on. Let's get into the clear ladies thing because I had to say that part. I wasn't going to let y'all get off on that. Let's move on. And I said it. Don't wait to replay, gang, bitch. Come up now and say what you got to say. I'll drop the link. You know I'm here for it. Don't wait to replay, gang, and talk your shit's naive. Come say it now. Now, this is the clear woman. Emotionally scarred woman who sued Diddy for violent 2001 rape, still dealing with PTSD and trauma. So that's another thing. Well, she already got paid. Why is she saying something? Well, by that logic, this clear woman already got paid. Why is she saying something? Can somebody help me out? Why is she bringing it back up? She already got paid according to y'all. She already got paid. Yay. Let's get back into it. Thalia Graves, the latest woman to sue Sean Diddy Combs for allegedly violently raping her in 2001, detailed in an emotional press conference Tuesday the trauma she continues to live with to this day. It's a pain that reaches into your very core of who you are, the accuser explained as she cried during a press conference held by her attorney, Gloria Allred, in Los Angeles. Graves, who wore a white blouse, black skirt, and hoop earrings, wiped away her tears with a tissue as she further explained how the shame and guilt she feels affects her ability to function properly. This the lady. Thalia Graves opened up a case during a press conference with her lawyer, Gloria Allred, Tuesday to discuss her allegations against Sean Diddy Combs. Oh yeah, we gonna roll them all out. She said she had often blamed herself and felt responsible for what allegedly happened to her back in 2001 when Combs and his then head of security, Joseph Sherman, SA'd her in a Bad Boy record studio in New York City and stated in her recently filed complaint. Allred told press that Combs and his co-defendant allegedly recorded their alleged assault on Graves without her consent and then sold it as PORN. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Oh, let me move down. Sorry. However, the high-powered lawyer, who often represents alleged victims of SA, explained that although she can't speak to her current client's degree of consciousness during the alleged RAPE, she would never have consented to the videotaping and did not consent. In the complaint, they alleged that Combs gave Graves a drink, likely laced with a drug that eventually caused her briefly to lose consciousness. Allred added in the press conference she did not authorize the videotaping in the same way that she alleged she would have never consented to being victimized in the way that she was. That's the lady. Is this the security? Oh no, that's Diddy. That's Diddy back in the gap. Graves further detailed the negative impact the alleged incident has had on her life, including putting a strain on her selection of men and relationships. Quote, many relationships have been aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggle, she said. I go through spells of being distant and withdrawn. It is so hard leaving my house. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. Graves said that when the alleged rape first took place, she was going through a divorce, so she did not have the right support system around her even back then. As a result, she now deals with the post-traumatic stress disorder, that's PTSD for the Negroes on the bike, depression, and anxiety. Look at her. I'm emotionally scarred, Graves admitted in the press conference. It's been hard for me to trust others or even feel safe in my own skin. She said she still deals with flashbacks, nightmares, and intrusive thoughts, which have also resulted in lasting physical effects on her body, such as chronic pain and discomfort. It has created a cycle of suffering, she added, but pointed out that her lawsuit is part of the journey of her healing. I'm glad that he is locked up, but this is a temporary feeling of relief, Graves concluded. Allred did not comment on why her client had decided to come forward with her allegations, although in the complaint, it was alleged Graves had a fear of retaliation. The lawyer also noted that her client claims are not the same as those pertaining to Combs' ongoing federal suit. This the lady. What we talking about? And that's Diddy. And he looked like whatever they say he did that shit. Yep. Look. Fresh off the whole shine thing. Yeah, he looked like he did it. And I guarantee you, all them people, is that Fat Joe? All them people behind there was on the payroll, allegedly. I believe it. We don't need to read all that. We know about the indictment now. So why is this important? Get her up here. Like I said, I watched a bunch of Negroes and bitches alike. Bitch niggas and nigga bitches get into the comments of the Art of Dialogue video and talk about how the lady was long-winded, and she was, but I was here for it because I wanted all the details. But she's long-winded. Oh, she just clout chasing and this, that, and the third. If we gonna sympathize with Cassie, then we gonna sympathize with everybody. Let me say that again. And anybody who thinks that it's okay to sympathize with Cassie, and at the very least, not sympathize with the woman who was shot in the face, there's a special place in HE double hockey sticks for you. And I pray on my soul that you never have to deal with this via yourself or one of your children or sisters or families or anything of that nature. Because, bitch, you got to know this. The world is round, allegedly, for a reason. What goes around comes around, bitch. What goes up must do what? Come down. So while you putting that negative bull crap out in the air, talking about this lady clout chasing and this, that, and the third, just pray to the Most High that you don't ever have to meet that same energy and that same fate. Because guess what? Your turn gonna be coming. While you just over here claiming that this lady is just horrible. Whole time, there's multiple victims. But the one who got it the worst is the one y'all want to call cap on. I can't stand you niggas. I swear to God. And not y'all. I'm talking about the ones who was in the comments with that ugly ass shit. I can't stand you niggas. I swear to God, I can't stand you niggas. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm getting off of here. If you guys want to know the details of what happened with this whole thing, check out Mims, Make It Make Sense. He broke down the actual lawsuit. It is very graphic, extremely graphic. That lady was talking about lube and going from the bike to the front and with stuff on top of it. You had to be there, girl. I was taken aback and I was at work. I'm typing at work and I'm like, check out Mims, Make It Make Sense. He has the entire lawsuit and he runs it up. I ain't gonna lie. If it's a lie, it's hella detailed. She must have got Zora Neale Hurston to write this up. Girl, she must have got a critically acclaimed writer because it's a lot of gruesome details. That's all I'm gonna say. But with that being said, Keep y'all head on the swivel, girl. And don't go to these Diddy parties. Don't go to these nobody parties. I don't care if they got money, girl. That's where all of the crap be. Yeah, she must have got Tara McMillan, girl. She had to get Tara McMillan or somebody, girl. She had to get doggone somebody to write this crap. Okay. With that being said, let me make sure I didn't miss no super chats, you guys. Hold on. Thank you, Feeling Free, for the super chat. Justin reportedly got baptized in 2014 and had his preacher follow him on tour. He is still not right and can't tour anymore. What Justin? Oh, Bieber. I'm about to say, I thought you were talking about Diddy's son. I'm about to say, girl, I know you lying. Sippin', thank you for being a member for 4 months. She said, Boo, isn't that what happened to Tevin Campbell too? Yes, the same thing that happened to Usher and Justin allegedly is the same thing that happened to Tevin Campbell. Absolutely. Pure Joy, thank you for the super chat. Voodoo, they say believe all women, but I can't with this one. Hey, I'm here for it. All I'm saying is, you know, if we're going to be starting to look at all of them, let's look at them all. Gotta catch them. Thank you, Pure Joy. All right. Mims is Make It Make Sense on YouTube. Go check him out. He breaks down a lot of court cases. He normally gets the actual court docs. Girl, I ain't got time and I don't care that much. I just go watch him and come talk to y'all about it. I ain't doing all of that. But Mims Make It Make Sense on YouTube broke down the actual documents, and it is very gruesome, the details this lady went through. That lady said that they slipped some in her drink, and then Diddy went in the bike, and then he got sprayed, and he wiped it off a little bit, allegedly, and went in the front. And that lady said she was burning for days. With that being said, I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. If you're new to the Dollhouse, welcome to the Dollhouse, and go ahead and subscribe because you will be back. If you're a returning Dollar Dawn, welcome back. Love y'all down to the ground. Y'all know how it goes around here. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm about to joke y'all up out of here. Bye, y'all.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Benny, bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Benny, bust it open for your B-O-Y. Benny, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, Blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.